Heads up, because we got another episode of World Twilight Golfer, and we're going to be going to Ohio, and we'll be in Zanesville at Vista Golf Course. Now, this is only about an hour outside Columbus, and it's a fun golf course to make our list. So here's the outside of the course, and let's get to the stats. But before we do, we're almost at the east coast of the country, and our trip across the country, playing each state and a golf course in each one of them. And what we have here is a little bit a slice of heaven when it comes to golf courses. It's a little perfect because the price is right, not a lot of people playing on the course, and you can really get after it on most of the holes. Now, it plays about 6,900 yards from the back tees, the blue tee. Now, it's about $29 during the prime season and the prime of the day to get a cart and play the course, and it drops down a twilight rate of about $20 with the cart, and even cheaper walking it. The course was built in 1973, and it has a beautiful residential area on the course. Now, some of the holes, you spray your driver, you'll end up hitting one of those residential houses. But for the most part, the course plays pretty tight. It's a fun golf course where you can go after it on some of the greens, but the greens are pretty small and they do roll true. I was pretty impressed with the overall landscape of the golf course. There's a few holes that become a little bit tricky where there's water on some of them, but for the most part, there's a few bunkers. Some of the holes may not even have a bunker, but it's still a fun course. I think this is the one here where there is, if you hit it right there, you're going to end up in some water. But for the most part, it's pretty open, no bunkers until you get closer to the green on most of those holes. And you can put the driver away on this course, but if you hit driver on most of them, you can really have a fun time and score pretty well. Definitely some birdie opportunities out there in Ohio. Now, if you live in the area, you definitely want to look at those membership rates. They're incredibly cheap. And on the back nine, I ended up playing with a local out there named Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy, he's watching this. And it was a fun, really just a fun day of golf out there playing the last couple holes. You can't beat this price. You can't beat this golf course. It's a little bit off the beaten track in Zanesville. Not much out there out in that area, and this farming and some great golf, obviously. So I would keep a lookout for this course if you're outside the Columbus area. Vista Golf Course is a fun 18-hole golf course, and you'll have some great times and great memories out there playing as well. You can see on this hole there's a little bit of water before the green, but for the most part you hit a 5-iron anywhere straight and you really got a shot at it. You also got a pretty simple website to navigate and operate if you're looking for a tee time. So get out there and try to play this Vista Golf Course out in Ohio if you're headed across the country and playing golf courses. That's what we're doing here at World Twilight Golf. So keep a lookout for more videos to come and more golf courses to be played across the country. This is World Twilight Golfer. And where are we headed next? Which state are we going to play golf in? Well, stick around to see.